Yo guys, welcome back to yet another video, and today we will be looking at the best players in Europe this season from each position and making a European team of the season. Goalkeeper Courtois. After helping his side win the La Liga and Champions League, there was no doubt that Courtois would make this list. In the Champions League final against Liverpool, he put in a man of the match performance, keeping a clean sheet despite numerous shots on target from Liverpool. If it wasn't for him, it is unlikely that Real Madrid would have kept a clean sheet and gone on to win the Champions League the way they did. However, an honourable mention goes out to Mike Mignon. The French goalkeeper made his move to Milan last summer with the task of replacing Euro 2020 goalkeeper of the tournament Donnarumma. And he did just that, helping AC Milan win their first Serie A title in over 10 years after only helping Lille the season before win the Ligue 1. Right back, Trent Alexander-Arnold. With the goal involvements that Trent is getting in this Liverpool side, it is impossible not to have him on this list. This season he managed an amazing 19 assists, helping his team win the FA Cup, Carabao Cup and get to the Champions League final. However, a big weakness of his is still his defensive game. And this was seen yet again in the Champions League final when he failed to mark his man Vinicius Jr., who scored the only goal to help Real Madrid win the Champions League. Despite his defensive weakness though, his attacking output is too good not to have him on this list. Centre-back, Fikayo Tomori. After being shipped out of Chelsea last summer, Fikayo Tomori has shown that he is perhaps England's best centre-back in the world at the moment. His defensive displays helped AC Milan win their first Scudetto in over a decade. But despite the amazing season he has had, it always goes under the radar, perhaps because he is playing in Serie A. This ignorance was to be seen many times, especially by the England manager Gareth Southgate, who failed to pick him many times for England call-ups. However, after settling in so easily at AC Milan, learning the language, and winning the Scudetto, there is no reason why he should not be on this list. Centre-back, Virgil Van Dijk. And to complete the centre-back duo, I had to go for none other than Virgil Van Dijk. After missing the most of last season with injury, Virgil van Dijk has shown this season that he is still the best centre-back in the world, and he is a big reason as to why Konate has settled in so easily at Liverpool. He makes any centre-back that plays next to him better. With Virgil van Dijk turning 31 next month, he seems to be getting better with age, and he certainly deserves a place in this starting 11. Left back, Theo Hernandez. After the amazing campaign that AC Milan just had, many of their players deserve praise and recognition, and Theo Hernandez is no different. The 24-year-old French international has had yet another amazing season, getting 5 goals and 6 assists in the league. That puts him at a direct goal contribution of 11 goals from left back. He has another further 4 assists in all competitions, which puts him at a goal contribution of 15 goals in 41 appearances. Those are numbers you would expect from a number 10, but Theo Hernandez is doing all this from the left back position. At just 24 years old, AC Milan will do really well to keep him beyond this season. It is only a matter of time until the likes of Chelsea, PSG and Manchester United come calling in for him. Centre mid, Luka Modric. Just for his amazing performances in the Champions League alone, Luka Modric deserves a place in the starting 11. At 36 years old, the Croatian midfielder shows no signs of slowing down and is still among the best midfielders in Europe. After Zidane and Ronaldo's departure in 2018, many thought that Real Madrid were coming to the end of an era. It was only a matter of time until the legendary trio of Casemiro, Modric and Kroos would come to an end. But 4 years later, the trio are still going strong and have just helped Real Madrid win their 14th Champions League title, and no one was more impressive than Luka Modric. After winning his 5th Champions League title, Luka Modric is arguably the greatest Real Madrid midfielder ever. Central midfield, Rodri. The 25-year-old Spanish international has effortlessly replaced Fernandinho in the number 6 position at Man City. But this season, not only has he been amazing defensively, he has also added goals to his game, getting 7 goals in the Premier League last season with 2 assists. That puts him at a goal contribution of 9 goals in the league, despite that being far from his main job. Just a few of his strengths are his tackling, long shots, passing and aerial duels. It is no surprise that Man City are already trying to tie him down to a big deal to stop the likes of Barcelona coming in for him next summer. Centre attacking mid, Nkunku. Now technically Nkunku is not a number 10, but I had to put him in the starting 11 somehow. RB Leipzig went through a big transition last summer, with Julian Nagelsmann leaving and taking Upamecano, as well as Sabitzer and Konate moving to Liverpool. But despite the big transition, Leipzig managed to finish in the top 4 in the Bundesliga, as well as winning the DFB Pokal and getting to the Europa League semi-final. And for that, they must thank Nkunku with his 35 goals and 19 assists in all competitions. That is a direct goal contribution of 55 goals in all competitions in just 50 games. After the amazing season he has had, it is unlikely that Nkunku will be playing at RB Leipzig for much longer. Right wing, Mbappe. On the right wing, it was a difficult choice between Salah and Mbappe, but I went for the latter. The 23-year-old French superstar scored 39 goals in all competitions and got 26 assists. That puts him at an astounding 65 goal involvements in all competitions. Amazingly, he managed that in just 46 games. With those amazing numbers, Real Madrid will be kicking themselves that they were not able to secure his signature this summer. And there is no doubt in my mind that Mbappe will win a Ballon d'Or in the next 3 years. Striker, Benzema. There is no one who is more deserving of a Ballon d'Or than Benzema this year. His 44 goals in all competitions and 15 assists helped Real Madrid win the La Liga and Champions League. This included an amazing 15 goals in the Champions League in just 12 games. Without him, there is no way that Real Madrid would have won the Champions League, and he is without doubt the best player in Europe this season. There is no one that has come close to him this season, and at 34 years of age, he is at the top of his game. Left wing, Vinicius Jr. And to complete the starting 11, I've gone for Benzema's teammate, Vinicius Jr. At the age of 21 years old, he has finally come into his own, having the best campaign of his career so far. He managed an amazing 22 goals in all competitions, with a further 20 assists. He scored 4 goals in the Champions League, with the most important one by far in the final. It is no surprise that PSG are heavily interested in him, but Real Madrid are trying to sign him down to a long-term contract. With many of Real Madrid's stars aging, it is vital that they keep Vinicius Jr. at the club. And that completes our European team of the season. Let's go through it one more time. In goal we have Courtois, at right back we have Trent Alexander-Arnold. The two centre backs are Fikayo Tomori and Virgil Van Dijk. At left back we have Theo Hernandez. The two central midfielders are Rodri and Modric, with Nkunku playing in the number 10 role. On the right wing we have Mbappe, with Benzema as the number 9 and Vinicius Jr. as the left winger. To coach this team, it has to be no other than Carlo Ancelotti. After an underwhelming season at Everton, he came back to Real Madrid, helping them win the Champions League and La Liga title. And that's it for today's videos, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and as always, please remember to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.